Hey Krahu subscribers, my name is Grynar and this is my entry into Copycat Wednesdays. As you probably all know, the task is to use the DP28 with the setup, bouncing betties ×2 of course, stopping power and steady aim. So right here I'm just placing my bouncing betties, using them to my advantage obviously. I do play quite defensive, but to get a 10 KDR with this gun you do have to do that in my opinion. I mean, of course you could just run around, but you know, once you get like more than 2 deaths, the chances of getting a 10 KD start to slim down a bit. But I do actually end up going 37-1, so it's a 37 KD, which I think is pretty nice, especially in a regular 6v6 TDM. And right here, as you can see, there's MP40s everywhere, which is quite sad. I did actually end up getting a few games ruined by MP40s, but I'm not going to stay on that topic. I'm pretty sure you've all heard it before. I don't actually just stay in this building the whole game. I do eventually venture out. Admittedly, I'm forced to because they all start coming back for the revenge kills, and as you all probably know, Call of Duty is a very revenge killing oriented game. I mean, you can pretty much build up all your kill streaks off of the people coming back for revenge. It's usually the same people making the same mistakes. But yeah, right here I'm calling them my dogs. I'm waiting for calling them my artillery, sorry. Waiting to get my dogs, and they actually go on a real tear. You'll see it in a minute. They take up the kill feed a lot. I think they get me quite a few kills, maybe 5, 6, something like that. It's kind of funny. If you play World War, you'll know dogs are actually quite annoying. They're nice to have, but if you're getting chased by them, you know, they're quite hard to get rid of. I guess you could kill them, of course, but if you get overrun by them, they're just horrible to have on you. But right here, I pick up the SDG. As you can see, I'm on my last round of my DP. I eventually do use the SDG, but not to worry, I do only get, I think it's 2 kills, maybe 3 with it, and then that's where I die, I believe. You'll see it later on anyway. It's kind of an obvious death, and I think this is where, yeah, look at this. I think I was playing on a sprite connection. If you don't know what that is, it's where you go from a 2 to a 3 bar, as you saw at the beginning, because I'm British and we are on an American host, which happens quite a lot in World of War. I still play it quite frequently though. But yeah, that's probably the only real problem with this game, is the connections, MP40s. Grenades aren't a problem, as you probably just saw from his, what's it called, martyrdom, yeah. Bang. Card 4, yeah, you all know what I'm talking about. But right here I decided to try and get a cheeky kill, which actually ends up with me falling out the building, which probably did actually pay off anyway, as I just run back into here. It's kind of hard to work out where they're spawning at this moment because my teammate's quite compact. We're all in the same place near enough, but it appears they're all spawning. I think they spawned in the same place the whole game actually, which is it's not to the north, but it's directly in front of you obviously as you spawn, as it always is. And right here I'm just trying to spray through the wall, which didn't come out very well at all because I'm using a silencer. And I think this is where I guess I should have went out the window and maybe it would have blows my teammate's head off and then gets me, yeah, with a trench gun. I didn't fancy winning that. And right here we're getting pushed back pretty far. I get a horrible spawn there and almost actually die from his martyrdom again. That's why I'm quite glad the grenades on this are pretty weak. But yeah, you'll see I'm going on quite a tear again. Well, not a tear, but you know what I mean. Just use this wall to my advantage. There's no point in going to them if they're going to come to me. Especially since if I died it would have been, you know, halves your KD near enough, so I get my UAV and they're still coming. They should have, I mean, if they were smart I guess they would have been using nades. I guess I was playing against pretty bad players this game. But then again, to get a KD like this you do actually, you know, have to play against pretty bad players. And this is where I got quite worried, because if you look, the good way, if you're wondering where artillery is going to land, just look up in the sky, you'll know where it's going to hit, and as you can see they aim that pretty much exactly on top of me, and I'm just going to wait for that to go, and then I'm able to call in my own artillery on them, which actually brings me to another kill streak, which is probably why I ended up getting such a high score. I mean, my kill streaks did do a bit of work, I'm not going to lie, they did do quite a bit of work, but all my most of my kills were actually from my gun, I believe. And right here I'm just kind of wary because there's only 10 kills, no, less than 10 kills from the game being won by us. Get my dogs again, and this is where I knew it was pretty much all over, because there's no way they're going to come back. My teammates are filling up this area again. It's a shame I didn't venture to the other side of the map at all. Oh, by the way, the map's upheaval if anyone doesn't play World at War here. And this is the Takarov, I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm just getting that out just in case anyone does actually get me. But as you can see, the game's over, guys. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed.